Okay, you're probably asking, what does laundry, your dirty laundry, Matt, have to do with books? Well, I'm glad you asked that, because what else do you do when you're sitting around waiting for the laundry? I mean, you could run errands, but let's face it, that's for beginners. You are an advanced reader, you know. You got an hour to kill. Take the opportunity. Bring a book. Welcome to Matt Reviews Books, and I'm using natural light at this point. I'm sitting in my van waiting for my laundry. You got an hour to kill. You got maybe half an hour to wash, half an hour to dry. Do you really want to walk away from your laundry in a public laundromat? No, I don't. I bring a book. Now, this one's the big burn. Timothy Egan. This one I'm actually borrowing from a friend. Kind of a sensitive subject. It's about forest fires. Which in California is pretty sensitive because the whole state is more or less on fire at this point. First it was Northern California in October and in November. Now Southern California is up in flames. That won't stop me from reading a good book. And this one's pretty good. Haven't finished it yet. Timothy Egan, The Big Burn. This one, the subtitle. The subtitle is Teddy Roosevelt and the Fire That Saved America. 1910, big, nation's largest wildfire. Basically, there's an entire town they had to depopulate and evacuate. And this was a time before there was civil service, really the kind of fire departments that we think of as fire departments. It was basically bucket brigades of citizens who stood around. There were no emergency offices of emergency management or FEMA or anything like that. Everybody sort of made do. It's kind of it's an old west vibe because it's still the turn of the 20th century. It's a decade after the turn. So far, so good. This is a pretty good book. And it's a true story. Also true story is apparently my friend borrowed this from the Sacramento Public Library on I Street. Ooh, Dewey Decimal. It's not fiction, people. Not fiction. Not with the Dewey Decimal on it. Oh, look. Pictures. Alright, let's face it. You don't always have the opportunity to read, so, you take it where you can get it. That means, you have to sort of sneak it in here and there. My kids are experts at this point. They have tablets. They don't have books. They have tablets, and they read digital copies of everything. I guess they have Amazon Prime from their mom. So they get books, a lot of books, and they can read, and they don't have to clutter up their house with a bunch of, bookshelves and books, things like that. So they read all the time. They have tablets right in their backpacks. Good to go. When I was a kid, man, I just had to carry around 80 pounds of books. School books, plus the books I actually wanted to read. The point is that when that happens, you get really good at finding those places. And sometimes, as an adult, you forget. You forget about those times when you can escape from being an adult and just read. Yeah, sure, you can multitask. You can multitask and go do other things while you do laundry, but come on, you got an hour. An hour where you actually are doing something. You're doing laundry, which is really important if you're an adult. Well, that's it for me. Hope you enjoyed this. Hope you picked up some tips. And
I hope you follow along. So we'll see you next time.